Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to another toy review, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Ultraman figure. And today we're taking a look at Antlar from the Ultra Monster 500 series. Now, I do apologize for delaying this review. What's actually interesting is that I actually reviewed this guy a pretty long time ago in my Josh's Quick Toy Reviews. Those videos were meant to be pretty quick and all that, not really exploring the entire figure completely, so today I thought we'd take the advantage and take a nice little look at Antlar. Not counting that those videos didn't have me talking, it was just mostly music, so at least, something different for a change. So Antlar, despite his name being Antlar, he's actually a giant beetle creature who first appeared in the original Ultraman series, and he appeared in episode 7, The Blue Stone of Baradi. I don't know, I hope I'm saying that right. Basically, he's like some 5,000-year-old bug creature that has magnetic abilities, apparently. I know that's pretty weird, but so is the show. And of course, before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the tag that he comes with. He is number 13, and you get like a nice little picture of Ultraman fighting against Antlar. Usually I don't complain about the tags or anything, but I have to mention this because this is just so funny. But what's fun is that this picture, it's a little bit low quality. I mean, I get it because the show's from 1966. But what's funny is that I could find this exact same picture on Google for like a better quality. So I find that so funny. But this figure did came out in 2013, so I'm not gonna complain too much, So without further ado, let's take a nice little look at the figure. And, the sculpting, as always, is accurate. It's always pretty good, despite these somewhat being kids' toys, kind of. These figures are very nice and accurate to how they're represented in the shows. He's a mostly grayish figure, of course. He does, as you can see, they got the silver color right here. I like the little eyes, the little tiny little cute little eyes. I wonder how they're able to paint that. That's quite impressive. And of course, as you can see in his main body, it's kind of like a yellow, kind of looks like maybe like an airbrush type of thing. I'm not really sure. I'm surprised that doesn't affect the whole figure. They probably paint each part separately because this part is pretty clean for the most part. You got the silver here, the yellow here. Not much going on his bottom except for his toes and his fingers. As you can see, they're painted brown. And of course, we also got the bottom of the figure. And well, before we get on with articulation, he got a blue butt and a green butthole for some reason. This has been bothering me for a long time. I don't know what's the revelation behind his back. I don't know why it's like that, and why is it shaped like an ass. I don't know what's the story behind that. And I tried looking it up too. I thought maybe this was based on a later version of Antlar that appeared in the series. At first, I thought maybe this was like an Alien Ghidorah situation. Alien Ghidorah first appeared in Ultra 7 and Episode 4. And basically, his costume was like silver, but then later on in the series, like in Ultraman Geed for an example, he returns, but he's all white. So I thought maybe this was like a color variation, but no. Apparently, it's always been blue. Gotta... I'm sorry, guys. I can't help it. I guess Antlar got a nice butt. What can I say? So, besides the inappropriate humor, this figure has at least 4 points of articulation. He can move full 360 at the head. It can move all the way that far. His arms could have moved full 360, but obviously it can't due to his freaking large head. There's also his waist that can kind of move. Doesn't really move all that much, but that's okay, These are, of course, a vinyl figure. It's a spark doll or whatever it's called in Japan. So, despite them being nicely detailed, they're not really all that articulated, which is perfectly fine because all in all, it's still a really nice figure, and it's, Antlar is a very interesting character, I mean, I can't complain, except for that, I cannot get over that. Why does he have that? I mean, maybe there's a reason. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll, I don't know, find out at a later date. I have no clue. But of course, since he is a villain, let's compare him with our hero, Ultraman. So obviously the monster is meant to be at least a little bit more taller, but I think that this size is pretty tolerable. I think it's still good. I mean, what I like is that little claw thing. Look, you can literally like carry Ultraman, just beat the shit out of him if you want. I mean, that's fun. Why not, you know? And you got Ultraman, as always, sorry, doing his stuff. Why not? Just to kind of give you a good glance at the size and give you a good idea of how he is. So you can see right there. Yep. So, of course, let's compare him with the other monsters from the original show. Here is Alien Bolton. I hope he can please stand. Please stand. Oh, good. Whatever. You got him. You got Gomorrah, who I've reviewed. I reviewed these two already in the past. And then, of course, you got Red King, which, despite being called Red King, there's not one point in the show is there any resemblance with the color red, but whatever, And then you got Alien Mephiles, Niranga, Data, and of course you got Gubula. Now, so far these are oh shoot, I almost forgot. Zedon, why not, right? Let's have all the classic monsters. These are all the monsters that appeared in the original cartoon, but I mean, I'm my mistake. Show, not cartoon. My bad. Yeah. So far, I've reviewed all of them except for Mephiles and Niranga. Hopefully, I will get to those sometime in the future, but I'm not exactly sure when because my schedule does change a lot, which I don't like, which is why I haven't really been posting much lately. But at least it's good to finally get on with this review. Yeah, just to give you a good idea of how they all look. As you can see, he's the same height as Gamora, so that's good, It's a nice, decently sized figure, and all in all, I could definitely give the figure a nice 10 out of 10. Besides the whole blue butt thing, which I will never get over. I mean, I don't... Why? What doesn't help is that it's actually kind of smooth. I mean, it's a vinyl figure, so things are kind of meant to be a little bit smooth. I mean, what can I say? At least it's accurate to how he is in the show. So yeah, it's about it. That goes, kind of ends our review here of Antlar. Now, what's the next figure I'm going to be taking a look at? I am not too sure. Like I say, things kind of change a lot. I'll definitely, review maybe Niranga or not Data, Mephiles in the future, hopefully. I do got a whole bunch of reviews that I want to get out for July, but like I say, my schedule does tend to change a little bit, and I do apologize for that. Just been dealing with some personal stuff. But we'll get right on back there eventually. Before I end the video, I do want to mention that I've noticed this a while back, but apparently my older Ultraman reviews have actually been getting a lot of views. It's been going up to the thousands and stuff, and I wish to kind of keep that up, especially since my later Ultraman reviews, they're still in the hundreds. So if possible, usually I don't like to tell people to do this, but if you guys don't mind checking out my other Ultraman reviews, that'll be very nice. I have a whole playlist full of the Ultra Hero figures and the Ultra Monster figure reviews. You could go check them out on my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel for some more content. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. So until then, I hope everyone does okay. Don't pay mind to Antlar's big blue butt with a green butthole. And I'll see you guys in the next review.